Yo, what's up, everybody? I swear that thing gets faster and faster every single time that we play. Welcome to the Ninja Alert broadcast. This is obviously brought to you, as you saw in the intro, by Ninja Alerts. To get Ninja Alerts, you can buy it on at ninjalerts.com with one A and join the Discord and download the app. So, yeah, what's up, Gutter? Good morning. Well, good afternoon now.
Hey, good afternoon, Chris. How you doing? This our Friday, man. Why you never so
Yeah,
excited when you intro the show, man? You gotta be upbeat, man. Hold on. You gotta hit
there
him
it
up. It's
is. There it
Friday,
is.
man. It's our Friday,
It's your
anyways. It's not,
Friday. It's your Friday, yeah.
your Friday too. What are you talking? Are you
I run a
doing a show tomorrow or what?
No, I run a business, so my Fridays are actually super busy, like
Well,
like all
either
day.
way, it's our Friday for this show, okay? Our Friday for this show. You don't know what I do tomorrow, you know? I sleep all day, but still,
Yeah.
it's our Friday. But yeah, man, how you doing, man? How's your week so far? Like
It's
anything
good.
you're looking forward to right now?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that pigeon gutter cat pigeon reveal at 5 p.m.
Oh
Eastern
yeah.
today. Super
Oh
excited about that. It's
yeah.
my
Gang, you're in the gang now. You're in
Yeah,
the
man.
gang
It's
now.
my first purchase, and I'm just really excited to see what I got. Honestly, like I don't even really care if it's rare. I just, obviously, like I hope that it's something I resonate with, and if not, then I'll probably like sell it and buy something else that I
Yeah, I
resonate
hope
with.
it's rare for you too, man. Because the rare ones are just look so cool. Like the
Yeah.
rare they are, the cooler they look. Like I always like gutter art. That's what attracted me to the gutter cat gang. So yeah, I hope you get something rare, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah, me
I
too,
can't wait
man.
to see it.
The rats were looked
Like
really awesome. Like I think the rat clones were sick, dude. So if it's any comparison with the rats, I have good expectations for it. To my knowledge, there hasn't really been that many sneak peeks. I don't know if I can pull it up, but because
there's
it's in the Discord.
one.
Yeah, that one that was in the Discord
Yeah,
announcement
that's
yesterday.
welcome.
But yeah, but besides that, I feel like we normally see like a couple sneak peeks, but like there's really just like no way to know
Yeah.
what the average one's gonna look like.
Nah, I mean, Gutter Cat Gang is an established brand now, so they're very secretive, just like the Bored Apes are. So you're not. We only get one. We got one cat. We got one rat, and we have one pigeon. So it's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
no really real way to tell until the day. That's why I usually wait to see what everybody else gets, so I can see the traits I already have. See if I actually want to mint that, or if I just want to free roll if I don't like what the clone traits are. But I know two of my pigeons I'm definitely gonna clone, but the other two I'm gonna have to wait to see what the traits look like. But yeah, that's today. That's something we have to look forward to. Everybody else is looking forward to a plane.
Yeah, yeah.
A
Which is
plane is
what
all
two?
that's.
What is today? The 28th. So they got eight. They got 8 men
It's
in
on
a.
Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we've established that tomorrow is your Friday, so it's a day after your Friday.
Day after my Friday. Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. Yes, it's on Saturday. So it would be crazy to see what happens after that. And we do have a special guest today, but before we do that, I gotta take something back from yesterday, man. I was so wrong yesterday when I was talking about the ENS names.
Hmm.
Bro, I was so off, man. Because yesterday I was talking about I'm just gonna go grab a few on the floor. There's some three number ENSs on the floor. I'm just gonna go scoop a few, maybe grab a few fours as well because they're cheap. I thought, I thought they were cheap. Then I went and finally started trying to buy, and I realized there's so many scammers on the floor on OpenSea. Like everybody's switching the ones for L's
Yeah,
or
I
the
saw
or the
that.
zero for O's, and oh my god, there's so many scams with
There's
the
actually
10K
one.
club.
Yeah, this one's not really like set up as a scam per se. But I saw this one here. Let me show you real quick.
You about to pull it up?
Can you pull it up real quick? I can't click. I can't see both screens because I have to widen it.
I got you.
But yeah, this one's -5 ETH, and it
You
sold
said
for.
-5 ETH. What are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
It's got the -5, or the negative symbol and five, and yeah,
Oh,
yeah. There's
okay. I thought you
people
meant
are
it sold
buying
for -5
people are
ETH.
buying anything, man. It sold
Bunny.
for it wasn't a lot, was it? No, there's no way that was Bun. He sold two of them. I think that one sold for like point two or something like that. Yeah, but I mean, people are selling any of this stuff. I wonder if there's gonna be a negative 1,000 club. You know, like how there's our negative 10,000 club.
Or maybe the how the funks came after the punks where it was
Yeah, yeah.
10K up, maybe that, but it's not gonna be as interesting. Not definitely not as much as the 10K club. And currently the floor for the real numbers is around point 0.4 Ethereum for the
Hmm.
10K club. The three numerical ENSs are going for 5 ETH and up now. So yesterday I came out here saying, I'm just scoop a few, point oh five, point one. Nah, those
Yeah,
are scams. Those are scams. It's the floor for three numbers is at 5 Ethereum, so it's gone now. I'm gonna play because I really do want one. I want the four number ones and the three number ones. So I'm gonna wait till hopefully the fad dies away, the trend dies down, and we could get back to normal prices. But for right now, I'm just gonna stay in the sidelines. If it drops to point two, the four numbers, if they drop to point two, I'm scooping for the long haul. But since I'm gonna diamond hand them because I've been through the .com era, so I know things get valuable over time
hmm,
when people start mass. Again, I have gutter.eth, so when people start adapting the ENS domains, it'll be real valuable. For right now, I'll just wait. I'll wait. I'll try not to catch the upswing. But you gave JJ credit for setting that point one yesterday.
yeah.
It's
I mean, I
point
think it's a
four
quick
now.
play. Well, kind of. I mean, it is. Most of them just aren't listed. Like, I mean, I was like looking through them today, and like 90% of them aren't listed. So yeah, the floor is point four, but I don't know. I mean, I guess you could argue that for any project, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, they're selling. I told you yesterday I stick with it. I'm not a fan personally.
You're not a fan? Oh man,
No,
you
I
could.
think it's gimmicky. I think a bunch of whales and maybe I don't know if any influencers hopped in and scooped up a
No
bunch of them.
influencers haven't
I read
hopped
something.
in
I read a
yet.
tweet today saying that somebody did, but I didn't see who.
Yeah,
But
the only hard part about this is that like you with the ENS, it's hard to tell the percentage of ownership for just the numbers.
yeah.
It's really hard. So that's why I don't know if somebody has. So I know a lot of people minted a lot because it was a
Hmm.
DGen kind of. It was sold out before USA woke up. So it was a DGen night play. So I don't know how many people have a lot of it. So I'm just gonna wait. Maybe when A plan comes through, when the market turns down a little bit, people are gonna be willing to get rid of it, especially when nobody's talking about it anymore. So that's just my hopes. But if it just blows up still and keep blowing up, then hey, there's always other opportunities in this
I
space.
did see one of those not gimmicky, like one of those fake ones sell for pretty high. It was like I forgot the number. It was, let's just say it was like 1,057 or something like that. The one was an I, and it sold for like point three. I was like, dang,
Oh,
somebody got screwed. Yeah,
somebody got
I think it
yeah.
was like maybe 10, 11 or something, because it had other ones in there too. So like one of the ones was an I, and the other one was a one. So it looked
like
really close.
how
I
like
don't
how
know.
would you
Here, let
like
me.
if there's one in there, then you see
You would
what a
think.
one looks like,
Yeah, look,
then you
I could
see a
probably show
L.
you, because I actually saw it. These are selling a lot. I actually saw it
Yeah, they
under the
are.
activity. I'll pull it up in a second. Yeah, I was really surprised that that person fell for that.
It happens to the best of us, man. I was going through it. I had to copy and paste the actual number into Google, like
Yeah.
from the ENS, and then Google tells me that's a L, man. So that's when I really caught on real quick. I was like, oh, damn. Okay, I see what's going on. It's a big scam. You have to really like go all the way, leave the floor of ENS and go all the way up just to start seeing the real numbers. But I wish there was a tool. I know ENS.vision has a tool to buy. That's how people minted them all with that tool. But it doesn't seem
Okay.
like that tool shows you like the actual floor price or the prices. If they could make that a little better, then this would be a long term community if they could just adjust some things like that. But for right now, It's
Dude,
you don't get
there's a lot
scammed.
of people falling for those eyes, like, and they
It's
look
L's,
they
man.
look so close. Yeah, like
It's the
here,
L's, the
we'll pull it up
lowercase
again.
L's.
So like, where was it at? I mean, I've seen a lot of them. So this is a one. I was just on one that was an I. It didn't sell for like a crazy amount, but it was still like a big loss for the person. So I'm just under the activity in general.
Yeah,
Well, I lost.
yeah. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, you know what I was talking about though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna grab one, man. Watch, just you watch.
Right here.
I'm just hoping everybody forgets about this in the week. Although I have heard they're setting up a NFC NYC event for people that own four
Oh,
number ENS.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It's turning into something. They're turning
Yeah,
this into something, and it's like it was right there the whole time, man. How can we
I
miss
know.
this? How we missed this, man? I'm mad I missed it. I could have grabbed something like way back,
Yeah, it would have been
but
nice if you like already stacked up on it for sure. You'd be sitting nice.
yeah, but you never know. Like things
Yeah.
like this, you really never know, man.
This
But
is a I looking like a four, looking like a one. See 30. I'm pretty
it's
sure
what
that's
you
an
can call it
L.
an I.
An
It's an
L.
L. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
It's
it's that one sold for point oh 0.08. There's quite a
point
few
oh
like
eight.
that.
Yeah, they getting people are getting scammed. Especially because people are seeing it in other people's name like 1980.eth, and then you go some people just go to try to buy something like that, and it's L
Yeah.
980. But they don't know. I wonder how many people actually bought those scams and changed their name to 1980.eth
Oh, I don't know.
without knowing that
Yeah, yeah.
they got the scam
They
one.
don't have it.
uh, yeah, that is suck. That is suck if it took them a while to figure it out. Put in their ENS name somewhere and losing all their money. But yeah, we do have a special guest today.
Dude, he was having some mic issues, so hopefully he's good to go now. But let's bring him on up. Get a warm welcome for Johnny Solana.
Hold on. You gotta do it. You gotta use the Johnny. You just had a chance, Chris. Here's Johnny. You gotta.
Oh
Come
my
on,
gosh.
man. Come on, man. You too young for that. Air horn for Johnny. Here's Johnny, man. Can you hear us, Johnny?
Johnny, are you with us, man?
And I believe he might have mic issues. So yeah, until I don't he could hear us, but I don't think he could speak. That's
Might be a
he
little
has the
difficult.
mic.
He's
Yeah.
gonna have to communicate and text the whole time.
Yeah, I mean he could just join the YouTube channel and just the comment section and join us through there like the Kansas. But so we do have an interview with him coming up until he fixes that. We're gonna have to. What else are you looking into right now, Chris? Oh,
um,
he's back.
yeah, he keeps trying, so we'll keep on working with it. Um, well, nothing in the short term, honestly. I was actually looking at VFriend Series 2. I was thinking if they drop to like point 0.7 to buy and then resell again once it gets to 1/8 again. But it kind of changed momentum from like going back down to point 0.7. Now it's kind of creeping back up.
Oh,
Uh,
is it?
I mean, yeah, it's like at point. It was at 0.88 this. Oh, it's at 0.82 now actually. So I don't know if it drops to point 0.7, I might buy one and then resell it at like at 1 ETH again. But I don't know. I'm just kind of watching it. We've been talking about this all week, but like with the A plan coming, it's just been like a slower market. Like not as much really happening or nothing enticing happening. I mean, we were even talking about a project today that BLVCK, they pushed back their
I
mint.
called it black.
Yeah, they pushed back their mint because of A plan. So like I wonder if like a lot of people are doing that.
Yeah, it's the smart choice to do right now, to be honest with you, because again, everybody is buying ape tokens. Everybody's getting gearing up for the ape land. Everybody thinks it's gonna be a 10x instantly because again, it's the apes. But we'll see. I'm playing again. I'm playing the sidelines. I'm watching from the sidelines. So we'll see what happens. If people do get dubs, congratulations. But I just want the market to get back to normal, man. Because it's whenever the apes do something, everybody has to wait. Everybody just pretty much every other projects have to just wait in the background until this is done. So that's where we. That's the point we're at right now. We just let's wait to see what happens. Now there are other tools. I did mention Street Sniper launches today or tomorrow. That's a big one. Alpha HQ. Alpha HQ is another one. It's another tool that's dropping today. That one drops today. Another one is Flipper. Flipper. That's
I've heard,
another
yeah,
tool.
I heard about somebody shared with me Flipper this morning. It looks pretty
Yeah,
promising.
yes, there's a lot of tools coming out. It's that's a secret meta going on where there's new alpha. I need Fleur did his own alpha group. He has a token dropping right now that's also minting. So all I'm seeing is that there's more tools coming out. There's more alpha groups coming out. There's more ways for you to learn how to make more money flipping NFTs. That's what all these tools are for. If it doesn't make you money, why hold it, you know? So yeah, that's all I'm looking at right now. I'm mostly just looking at tools until, I haven't got any conviction to go back into, PFPs and art
Yeah,
any recently because again, everybody's money is just being going towards ape right now. And I see that. So I'm not I'm not gonna play in that, try to buy a artist thing for point oh 0.05 and it drops to point oh 0.01 because again nobody the market is kind of stale right now, but
this
we
is that
just
Alpha
see.
HQ that you mentioned.
Yes, that's oh it's minting right now.
It's minting right
Okay.
now, but the floor price isn't far off of mint. It looks like mint was point 0.2 and the floor price is 0.26, but only
Yeah,
0.25 has been traded, so it's probably higher than that. No, I mean
yeah, I mean
the
it just opened just now.
all right, this is gonna be one of those that we might see rip, and that we can
we
watch from the
might
sidelines.
we might
Because I mean that's pretty cheap compared to floor, and it looks like some trustworthy people are getting in on it. We got
yeah,
Jake and Bay, the guy who started Metaverse
the
HQ.
MVHQ is all because I saw a review by Meg on the tool. That's why I was really interested in it. And Meg is she's a very, very notable person from MVHQ. So I trust her picks. And I believe she minted early with their minting bot. Like she was able to like beat a few people at minting something with lower gas fees. So it's only time will tell. I can't wait till you use the tool. I'm gonna try it out. I mean, everybody could mint two, so I'm guessing a lot of people are gonna mint two and
Are
try
you
to,
wait? So are you minting one?
yeah, I'm minting.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna scoop one of these. I'm gonna try to scoop two, and yeah, it depends on what the secondary is gonna be looking like. I'm try to scoop two, try to sell one real fast, and keep one.
Did you
But
have
it's
you had pre mint for it or
yeah, I'm on the allow list.
okay? What you get?
I'm
What
gonna I'm gonna
did you get that from a pre mint XYZ or did you get that from like a Alpha
Nah,
Land?
I got that from being a celebrity, man.
Oh,
I got that from being one time. This whole show finally worked out, man.
nice.
One time it
Yeah.
worked out. Oh, you're from Ninjalerts show? Yes,
Oh, that's awesome.
finally worked. Yeah. Yeah, so it turns out a lot of the guy a lot of alpha groups kind of they watch our show.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of
Love
people
it.
that trade NFTs and stuff they watch our shows, so that's pretty cool. But I just got it recently, so yeah, I'm gonna see how it does.
I kind of want to look
But
at it. You want to look at it while we're like got it pulled up?
yeah, why not?
They got a little
What
video.
else are we
Oh,
doing?
that was
We can't
loud.
hear it. We can't hear anything. So yeah, I'm hoping I could get one of these guys here next week.
What's that?
So oh, you can.
No, it was so loud.
Yeah, we can't hear anything.
I know. It's just music. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I muted it.
So yeah, I was saying I'm hoping that we could get like the founder to come through next week. I think his name is Pie Dog. Could get him to come through next week to just show us, give us a brief demo of the tool, see how it works. I mean, we're watching the preview right now, but it would be cooler to just have him on the show, talk to
Yeah,
him a
yeah,
little
that'd be
bit.
sick for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm trying to set that up right now because I mean we have a few days next week that we don't have guests. Although Johnny's still trying, right?
Yeah, he's still
Oh
trying.
wait, all right, let's put him up. Johnny. It's not working. Now I think he has to. He might have to change his the audio setting on the browser that's using. If it's Brave browser, maybe that's where the audio is. But because we had him on Space earlier, well, Space was on the phone, so that didn't really that doesn't really do it. So yeah, we'll just see how that works, man. I'm just so mad I wasted my good introduction, man, on some here's Johnny. Where is Johnny?
Wasted it, man.
Wasted. Wasted.
But yeah, this looks
Nah,
like a
but
good
it's cool.
move. I mean, there's you got some high rank wallets in there too. This Max Nines 369, NFT Dolphin 560. So this could be a good play.
Yeah,
I would
it
need
could be.
what's up?
No, go ahead.
I would just say I need to like really dig into it, decide whether I want to buy one or not.
Yeah, it could be a good play. I'm just watching it as well. See how it does in secondary. Whether if I mean if it goes to 0.35 in secondary, that's a go. That's
Okay,
definitely a go. But right now, other than that, the only other thing that's winning, oh yeah, Ed Balloons. I just saw that right now. I want to Ed Balloons. I like the artist.
where's that at?
The
Right
guy
here.
number three, yeah, yeah. I didn't even know it was minting right now. Yeah, it's a bad timing for him to drop this, but I'll wait after after April and try to scoop one on secondary because I'm not on the list. I could have been on the list, but I forgot to enter the raffle, which that sucks. But yeah, I just had to point that out because I saw him on there. I just noticed him on there. But Ragnarok is kind of the biggest dub right now for everybody mentioned.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like an automatic. Here, let me make this bigger. Ragnarok.
Automatic dub.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, it's being sold right now closer to ETH, and I think it was being minted at like 0.4, something like that.
Yeah, but earlier, before the white allow list, I think Johnny was talking about this on the spaces that the people minted for 0.07. I'm not too. I
Hmm.
know there was a Dutch auction that went down. I didn't really look too into it because again, I didn't win the allow list to be on this one because I tried.
Yeah,
I entered multiple different allow lists to get in this one, and nothing doing, man. I haven't won any allow list in the last 2 weeks, man. I think I gotta up my game because I'm only using one entry, so
it looks
maybe
like
that's the issue.
the public sale is starting at 0.77 ETH, so maybe that's what he was referring to.
Oh, 7 7. Okay, I thought he said 0.07. Okay, all right. It's still a dub. It's a big dub still.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because yesterday it
Easy.
was going for like a lot higher because before the public, so it's an easy dub. I think Johnny's might be working now. Is that you that's on clicking them?
We were both clicking at the same time.
Oh, okay. Johnny, check 1 2. It's that Solana, man. You can't
It's
trust
Solana
anything that has Solana in
rugging his devices.
it. Yeah, but it's crazy because I'm hearing chatter that it's gonna be a Solana summer.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've
Have you
heard
heard
that.
that?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think it is gonna be a Solana summer or
Nah, it's
it's
definitely
just
going to be like an
bullshit?
AVAC summer for sure.
Chris, man, why you
I
always have to
actually
go left? You
I
always have to
actually
go there,
found
man.
that one of the traders I respect trades on AVAX. I was like, oh, that's cool. He's a
Who?
good trader. Captain Kicks.
Oh, Captain Cakes.
Yeah,
That's
from Crypto Raiders.
art speculator,
Or
right?
yeah, our
Yeah.
speculator, our speculator. Yeah, they were
Yeah, I
talking
didn't
about
know he
that,
traded
and
it.
yeah, I was on the Nifty Alpha this morning, and they were talking about it. I was like, oh, that's cool. I had no idea.
Nobody does.
Yeah,
Avax, man. Damn, I'm such a ETH snob, man. I won't lie to you. I just fade every other blockchain that's not Ethereum, which it's gotta stop. One of these days, man. I said I was gonna get into Solana like 6 months ago. I never did that, but I might have to because it's if the ETH just like is stuck like it is, like if it's a lull in Ethereum, I might just have to try another blockchain.
I just feel like
But
if I feel like I think ETH is always going to dominate the space, but like there's other blockchains. There's just so few people on there that if you can find a Ripper and it ever does get adopted more, it's like even like more room for growth. And then you can get that like the Genesis whatever that's really like. I wish Johnny was up here because Johnny actually had this. Oh, Johnny, you got your audio?
oh, he has his.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ah, we
Oh
got Johnny in
man.
the house. We got
Oh,
Johnny in the house.
here's
Round
Johnny.
of applause for Johnny. Oh, thank
I love it.
you. Nice,
Oh man, sorry about that,
nice.
guys. I've never used this streaming service before, and I'm on my tower, and it was giving me all kinds of permission issues, and finally figured it out. I don't have access to my phone right now, so I needed to give access to my audio and my camera. My camera's still not working, but hey, at least you guys can hear me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
We
start.
I appreciate you guys bringing me on. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but we got through it.
Yeah, you're all good, man. You actually came in on at a perfect time. Just talking about like different blockchains, and I was mentioning the Ripper that you got on Sol. I know you shared about that in the Twitter Spaces, but do you mind sharing again, just for those that are watching that might not have been there this morning?
Yeah,
Yeah,
share. Just let us know how you got your name, Johnny Solana. The Solana part.
sure. Absolutely. So yeah, basically I've been trading cryptos probably since mid 2018 or so, and I never used Discord. Trading crypto. I did it, on Coinbase or on um, I was on Exodus trading and a couple other platforms, but I didn't ever use Discord before. And back about in October of 2021, I got into NFTs, and one of the first requirements that you need to do is understand and use Discord. So I had one of my biggest wins in crypto was on Solana. I got in well when it was under, it was around between $5 and $10, and I rode that all the way to 250. When I started getting NFTs, they asked me to pick a name, and I was just thinking, and my first name's Johnny, and I'm like, oh, I like Solana. It was, did very well for me, and so I decided to go with Johnny Solana, and that's how I ended up with that name. And I do trade on Solana. I get asked this all the time. Are you
Of
big into
course.
Solana? Yeah, are you like the Solana NFT person? And the answer is no. I do trade in Solana. My first several NFT purchases were on Solana, but as I started to learn more about the NFT space and really get engaged with some of the communities, I realized most of the trades were on the Ethereum chain. So most of my portfolio now is in the NFT space is on Ethereum.
So, what was that Ripper
Smart
project
move.
that you had on Solana?
Yeah, so this is this is one of my biggest win to date is actually a Solana project called The Gods. In my first 2 weeks in crypto, I had a lot of Solana coin, obviously, coming from the big ride that I had on that chain. And I learned about a project called The Gods, and it was trading between 5 and 8 Solana at the time per NFT. And I really liked it because they had a paper hand tax, where if you listed at the floor, and it sold, you actually had a 33% tax that went into the DAO um, for that floor sale. So I kind of like that. I wanted long-term holders in a project. I thought it was appealing. Anyway, I bought a small bag, and totally forgot about them as I learned more about Ethereum and got into more NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. And basically, a couple months ago, back in January, I'm like, oh yeah, whatever happened to those DeGods? And I saw they were trading around 100 Sol at the time, and I was just like, holy cow! I decided to hold, and now they're trading for about 340 Solana as of this morning, I think. So quite, hodling can work. Let me tell you that. It's not all about flipping. If you like a project, you believe in it, and I kind of got lucky because I forgot about them, but definitely has been my biggest win so far. I don't even know what the return on
And
that.
how much did it cost to mint those again? 5 Sol?
5 Solana. I got it in secondary, so I was about a week late to the mint. But when I got on secondary, they were as low as 3 Solana, and they were trading between 3 and 6 Solana for months on end. If you look at the chart, and then they opened up a marketplace. They added a staking coin. And now I think it's the #1 project on Solana. So
yeah, so for viewers that are listening in, if you're not familiar with Sol, Johnny minted this around 500 USD a piece, and right now they're worth around 30K each. So talk about a rip. Talk about a ripper. Yeah.
Hold on. That's an air horn for that one. God damn.
Yeah.
God damn. That's a good.
It's also even crazier because I know, like, obviously Twitter followers don't mean everything, but like on Twitter they only got like 3K followers. You know, like that's crazy.
That's probably
that's the project.
Yeah, there's a different one. That's not it. Whatever you're looking at right now, it's called DEGO. Yeah,
Oh, DeGods. Okay.
Okay, that's more. Or did they look like this?
Yeah, I mean, you can take a look at my profile pic. It is a DeGod. It's one of my more rare ones. And they have a whole ecosystem now. They've got a marketplace where you can buy whitelists, you can buy NFTs that they purchase and put into the vault. There's auctions. It's a pretty strong community once you get into it. But yeah, I mean, it started off just as a cool concept, and they were able to evolve and pivot, and they delivered. They actually just announced they are part owners now of some semi-pro basketball team this morning that went into the DAO. Yeah,
that's crazy.
So it's lots going on there. Ice Cube, the rapper, just bought one of the NFTs. They posted that, so we'll see where it goes.
Wait, is it the big 3 that they're semi-owner of?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay, that's pretty big. That's very big.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
Congrats on
Solana is doing this, huh?
Yeah, Solana everybody kind of dismisses. I think there was a lot of rugs.
I do.
Especially in the beginning.
Yes.
There's a lot of rug projects, and Solana isn't as popular, obviously, as Ethereum, so a lot of people just don't even bother with it. There's definitely money to be made there. There was a project that minted yesterday or the day before, the Bears. I tried to mint a couple and didn't make it, but they ripped from like 1.5 Solana. I think they were trading 40 or 50 Solana this morning. I don't know the exact price.
Dang. Yeah.
Definitely money to be made there. On that
so do you think it's a Solana summer? Do you believe it'll be a Solana summer, or is that just bullshit?
I haven't heard anything like that. I wouldn't go that far. But I'm just hoping for an NFT summer. That's what I could, I don't care. I'm chain agnostic, right? And maybe Cardano. I don't know if I could. You'd be hard pressed for me to buy a Cardano NFT.
Say that again, Johnny. Let Chris hear you. Let Chris hear you.
And once again, I haven't done any research. I've never been a fan of Cardano personally. I don't trust Charles that much, and maybe it's just a personality thing for me. I don't care for him, and I don't trust him, and that's just
no. I feel that
Chris cares for him.
No. There's a reason I want to DJ in my Cardano.
Yeah, you're the only one I know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I think I'd make more with my Cardano on NFTs than I would just holding it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's money to be made there. I'm sure there's money to be made there, especially because they have such a following, right? At least back in the day, I don't know if they still do. Their holders.
I think it fell a little bit.
Okay.
Just Chris that holds now. Nah, I'm just gonna keep rubbing it in Chris's face until he
I,
makes a major play that shuts me up for life. But
I mean,
that's
exactly.
I
not
That's
gonna
haven't.
what's
I'm
happen
gonna
not gonna
that's
anytime
gonna
lie.
soon.
happen.
It could. I'm not gonna lie though. I've really just dabbled on like Twitter communities, like kind of trying to find projects and a couple Discords, but I don't even know like what the marketplace is for Cardano NFTs. Like I wouldn't even know what that's called. Like I've done zero. I've never connected my wallet, like I don't even, my Yori wallet, to like a platform that trades NFTs. So it's not like I'm already in the ecosystem. I'm just kind of speculating from the outside.
Yeah, you've been speculating for a while now, Chris. Man, make that move. Buy. Hurry up. Buy a few NFTs in Cardano, okay? So we can laugh at you, so you can show them off over here, and we could just just make fun of you and your choices.
All right, I'll get a couple. I might snag one over the weekend.
There you go. There's money to be made
Yeah.
everywhere in space. You never know. I mean, I'm sure that there's projects. There's projects on Cardano that can make you a lot of money. I guarantee it. Just the
Yeah,
finding it is the hard part.
it's a Cardano summer, so I heard.
There you go.
Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said that. Nobody.
It's funny. So we actually on one of our spaces, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. We had somebody come up and like hang out for a while, and he said that he basically had no luck on NFTs. Like every project, he kept on getting like rugged on ETH, and he ended up having like a huge win on Cardano, and it like saved his NFT career because he then converted that to to Ethereum and was able to like start trading again on Ethereum. But he had so many L's on Ethereum, then somehow got a huge win on Cardano.
That's the thing about this space. It's so forgiving. You can lose 9 projects in a row, and then you hit one and it 10x's and it makes up for, all those losses. It's pretty mind blowing when you think about it because and it just takes one or two, and you can be back in the green.
So, what other projects have you hit it big on in Ethereum?
I so the two other big ones that come to mind, obviously the recent one, Moonbirds, that was a great mint if
Yeah,
you could
that's a
get
big
it.
dub.
And that's a big dub, but that's kind of obvious. I think everybody has heard about that that's in the space at all and knows that just absolutely ripped. I did very well. I've been doing very well with Ether Orcs. I
Mm.
got into them when they were around zero point 0.4 back in October as well, and they were as high as 3 Ethereum. Now they're under 2 Ethereum, but that's just kind of I just play the game and have been able to mint some of the other pieces in their collection, some of the companions, and it's been very profitable for me just playing the game. So I have a little horde of Ether Orcs that I like to play the game, and sometimes I'm a Zug farmer, which is their token in-game token, and I sell that to
Hmm.
the market. Other times I use that to buy gear or go on raids and level up my orc. It just kind of depends on how the market's doing and where they are in their roadmap and what's coming out. They've been doing real well. Obviously, MBHQ token has treated me well. I got into MBHQ when it was
Oh
around
yeah,
1.4 ETH, and I think they're 3.5 ETH today. Um,
yeah, that one's pretty good.
yeah. So, but I have a lot of misses. I'll tell you that. I got a lot of misses as well.
Yeah, tell us about that. Tell us about
Oh
what's your biggest L
man.
that you can remember
I
that you
mean, you
really
name it.
hurts you.
That really hurt me. I mean, it's there's so many little ones that I've spent an ETH or two on. One project that I minted my first week, it was called Yazuka Brothers of Blood or something, and they were these like Japanese anime type Yuzuka type of NFTs before even
Mm-hmm.
Neo Tokyo and all these things were a thing, and they rugged. That was my one of my first week's purchases. I think I bought like 15 of them,
Mm,
and
damn.
when I didn't have a lot of ETH, I didn't have a lot starting out because I didn't know how much I was going to get into this space. I was like, man, that's at the time, I think it was like a $2,500 loss or something. I don't remember exactly, but I'm like, thinking, should I even be in this space? And, you know, it was a lot of it was due to the fact that I was new. I didn't do my research. I wasn't in some of the NFT trading groups and alpha groups. And, I kind of chalk it up as kind of a, learn to pay. You have to pay, excuse me, pay to learn type of loss where,
Yes.
you got to take your licks before you can really get good or understand which projects have a chance to be successful and which don't.
Yeah, yeah, I could
Agreed.
imagine that. That's a it's crazy you came back after that L because I my understanding is that when people when they're first foray into the NFT space is very negative, they tend not to come back. But you bounced way back.
Yeah,
That's
I
a round of
mean,
applause for that one, man.
thank
It's
you.
it's
Yeah,
a round of
I
applause for that
was.
bounce back.
Well, I think I would have left if that had continued, but I saw so many stories of people making it, and I was just determined to meet the right people, get the right info, learn the ropes so that I could know which projects have a chance. I mean, things like Twitter follows, engagement, number of Discord folks they have, all these things, play a factor into determining whether or not an NFT project is going to be successful in the short or long term. And I think without finding some of the alpha groups and NFT trading groups like MBHQ, I probably would have left after my first month because I was on a trajectory to lose, more than half my portfolio within that first month.
Jeez. That's rough, man. So,
Yeah,
are you also waiting for the ape land, or do you have your sights on something else?
that's my biggest play for the next, few days is definitely Ape Land. I've converted my USDC into Ape and hoping that I'm able to grab a couple, if not more. We'll see. I think a lot of liquidity has been sucked out of the market because of Ape, the other side, or
Mm-hmm.
people are calling it Ape Land, that sale. I believe it's this weekend. And yeah,
Saturday,
I'm looking
yes.
forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a cook. But whether or not, I may be able to mint one, I don't know. I did do the KYC about a month
Oh, you
ago.
didn't
So
do it?
no, I
Oh, you say
did.
you did. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good, good.
Yeah. I did that about a month ago, maybe a little bit more. And yeah, I think that should be a good play, but you never know. It is a huge supply, of 100,000, but Yuga Labs seems to
Mm.
know what they're doing in this space. All their projects. I think they own like what 40+% of the Ethereum market in the NFT space. Um,
Yeah,
so
they own
you
a
know,
lot, man.
yeah,
It's a whole lot.
yeah. So yeah, I'm looking
And
forward.
that
That's my
doesn't
next
scare
big
you?
play. It does. It does, but I think this. I think we're so early in this market that you're going to see trends and you're going to see imbalances until we become more mainstream. And there's going to be a lot of projects, that fail, but the ones that make it, I think, will do well. And with the, Yuga Labs does have a quite a, financial backing behind them, so I don't see it, going to zero. If that happens, then I think all of us are in trouble.
Yeah, that's what's worrying about it. We are if if Yoga Labs fail,
Yeah.
we all fail.
Yep.
All of us.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt all of us. But only time will tell. We'll just have to see because it seems like this is the Yoga Labs moment or time right now. You know how NBA Top Shot had its moment, how Nifty Gateway had its moment. Yoga Labs is running, it's
Yeah.
running away with this current the whole NFT space. Like 40% is a lot. It's a
Yep.
whole lot, but
Yep.
it's only time will tell, though, man. Can't we're gonna be here to watch. I mean, we're not. I'm not getting in, but congrats if you do get some. If you do make some money off of it, congrats in advance. Because I know a lot of people are gonna make money, but I don't. I kind of
It's not
don't think it's gonna.
guaranteed.
It's gonna.
It's not
Yeah, I know. That's what
guaranteed.
I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking it's not gonna blow up right away. Like, it's gonna take a little while for those diamond hands to hold on, like they did with the apes, the
Yep.
PFPs. It's
Yep.
gonna take a little time for that. So we'll just have to see. Like
Yep.
that's all. It's the only thing that's everybody wants to buy. So the only thing that's moving in the market. So other than
Yeah.
ENSs.
Yeah. ENSs. That was the big one this week. Apparently, I did not get in on that, unfortunately. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's there's still time for that.
Yeah.
So is there any other alpha like you could share with us that comes from NVHQ? Because I know they're minting the Alpha HQ passes right now. Is there anything else that caught your interest when in the group?
Yeah, the couple whitelists that I got through MBHQ coming up, BLVCK, that's the apparel and
Oh, so
clothing
you
line out
got
of Paris.
that?
No, I got the whitelist for that.
Oh,
Um,
nice. That's
yeah,
very good.
yeah. Another one that might be interesting coming up in early first week of May is Tripsters. You've heard about that one?
Wait,
Um,
Tuxus?
TFT. Tripsters?
Oh,
TRIPSTE.
Tripsters?
Yeah,
Let me see if we could pull that up.
that might be an
See.
interesting one. More of a PFP, I believe, type play. Yeah, Alpha HQ is minting right now. I'm kind of monitoring it.
I
There
got
are so
it.
many tools out there nowadays that it's hard to find the ones that are going to be around long term. But
Wait, Chris, isn't this the same thing you was talking about yesterday that you got from
Nah,
Quacky
this,
Dogs?
this is different. It's
It just
it's
looks
not
like it.
it's yeah, it's a similar style.
Chris, man.
Hey, I got Toad.
Chris, why you buying stuff that has similar style to everything, man?
I didn't buy that. I almost got allow list for it.
You're not gonna buy it though?
No.
Oh, you're not?
I'd buy this if I got on the allow list for it.
This, of course. But you
Yeah.
was raving last episode. You was raving about the other track.
No, I was just saying I almost got allow list for it.
You pulled it up. You was raving talking about you about to buy a few of these. You're
This
all
looks pretty
set.
cool.
You said it was the next board ape, if I can remember
Yeah,
correctly. Yeah, but the art looked just like this one. The same mouth
it did.
structure.
It looked a
Yeah.
lot like it.
Yeah.
Swaggies. Packed with powerful psychedelics, offering a completely new utility, tripping your compatible NFTs and minting completely new trippy NFTs that respect and honor everything you love about the original. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it
Your
is.
compatible NFTs, so like you can do this with any project that teams up with it. Like, is
Yeah, I
that
don't
how?
know. That usually what do they just make your PFP trippy?
Yeah, I was about to
Is that
say,
what they
like,
do?
that's what it looks like, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so Johnny, other than being on the allow list for this, is there any other what criteria do you look at? Like what else shows you that this might be a cook?
well, one of the first things I got to do is go to the socials, and one of the things people tend to focus too much on is the number of Twitter followers or the number of people in the Discord, rather
Hmm.
than what's the engagement of those folks. So one of the first things I like to do is join the Discord and actually look at what people are chatting about. Are they having, meaningful conversations? Is there any activity at all? Are they just doing it to farm, GM, GN type of messages to level up or whatever, to hope to get on the whitelist? These are the things that I look at to really understand, is this just a bunch of bots and people going to just get whitelist and see what everybody else does? Or are people genuinely interested in the community and would be prone to holding this long term rather than flipping it? And I think, the main indicator I get that is from the socials.
Mm. So you look at the social, and do you look at the team? Do you care for the roadmap? Because a lot of roadmaps are just like pretty much copy and pasted. Like,
Yeah.
what stands out about Tripsters to you, if you can
I
remember?
like Doc's teams. So that's another thing.
Mhm.
Doxed is a huge plus. Like if they're undoxed, I tend to not, you know, gravitate towards those projects because I think that people use that as a shield so that if they can't deliver, and a lot of, projects aren't like rugs in the intentional sense. A lot of these
Mhm.
founders and people who create projects have the best intentions, but they're just not ready to handle the financial impact and managing that money to really turn that project into a success. And eventually they just sputter out and run out of funds. And yeah, roadmap is a big part of it, but I don't put too much on the roadmap. I like projects that have a lot of AMAs where you can ask, and engage with the
Mhm.
founders or developers. Um, these are all small things that you got to just kind of stay on top of if you're really doing the research that and you intend to be a long term time holder. I think these are essential things that you got to do. As for
So
flipping, sometimes that just comes down to the mint date and how things are moving. Whether or not you're seeing demand and people are minting and there's any sales activity. All those things. Sometimes are just done on the fly.
how often do you flip NFTs? Are you a very active trader, or you're not
I've
that
been doing
active?
more trading recently, but definitely I think I have more long term holds in my wallet and trades than I do flipping. Short term trading. Um, I try to balance it out as much as I can.
I
Mm,
really like this project, by the way.
wait, because it looks like the other project that you
No, I
you
haven't
really
heard of this
loved.
concept before. Like, I don't know who wouldn't want this. Like, take like one of your gutter cats. Like, if they, I guess if they choose to work with them, I don't know how, like, what kind of like what they need for it, but like, you could take one of your NFTs that you love and just get a trippy version of it. Like, that's cool to me. Like, especially if like
Where
if you already resonate with that PFP, like it's
so
pretty much
like
like
a
an alternative
derivative.
PFP. It's a derivative, but it's more like, I guess, more of like an official derivative, because I think I need to like dig in more. It looks like they're actually teaming up with like some of these projects.
Mm,
Like they would get permission, I think, from of some sort from, like, say again, we'll use gutter cats as an example, instead of just like someone making a random like degen a gutter cats derivative.
so like a crypto bats or a quacky duck party.
Yeah, it would be similar to those for sure.
Mm. Well,
I'm assuming you
they
don't
have
like it.
ape giveaways. I mean, it's alright, man. It's not. I'm not as happy as you are about it.
I
Because you
haven't
seem
seen
like you was
anything.
more excited about that trash yesterday than you are
I'm not.
about this one.
I was not excited about that.
Yeah, you was,
I was.
man.
I almost
You
got a Lalo
really
score.
was, man. You was like, oh, after I saw this, it's gonna pay for my quacky ducks. It's gonna
Yeah,
pay for my
that's what
pirates
happened.
meta. It's gonna pay for everything. Oh, I was like,
That's what
oh,
happened.
where?
It's not recorded or anything.
Yeah, I listened to it back, man. You seem very excited. I thought you mentioned getting a tattoo of it
Yeah, yeah,
somehow, but yeah, my memory might be bad.
might be.
But yeah, this Tripsters does look good. The following looks very good. It's already verified. The team looks good. I do like have to read exactly what it is because I can't really. I mean, I know you're reading it right now, but I can't really see it like that.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
only see the
Well,
like
and like
the
like Johnny
photos.
pointed out, like talking about engagement as well. Like their engagement is incredible in like every one of their tweets. Like it's not like they just have like 100,000 followers and like no engagement like other projects. It's like they have 161,000, but like everything they tweet is like everybody's all over it.
Mm,
So I don't know. I think this could do
yes.
well.
Yeah, it's most likely gonna do well. If I'm honest with you, it looks
And
like it's gonna do
and
well.
it's like a day or two after the ape land sale. So like I wonder if the market would be recovered by then.
I don't know. Johnny, do you think the market is gonna recover soon after Ape Sale, or it's gonna take a while?
I wish I had a crystal ball. If I had to make an educated guess, I think that
Hmm.
I don't think everybody that wants to mint in ape land will be able to mint. I mean, that's my hope. So if that happens, I think you will see a lot of money flow back into NFTs, probably starting with blue chips, maybe that have been depressed a little bit over the last. Although blue chips have held up well, I think we will see money flow back into the NFT space. I don't know, how much and how much that will affect prices. I have no idea, but yeah, I think that there's definitely going to be some money coming back in after the A-plan sale. I think a lot of people sold for liquidity this week and the last couple of weeks to be
Hmm.
ready for this, and we'll see. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Do you still keep up
Yeah,
with the macro crypto market or mainly just NFTs?
Gosh, that's
Because
so funny. I did for a while, but recently it hasn't. I check it. I used to check it, multiple times a day when I was trading crypto. Right, I just always have screens of the market up on my computers. But now with NFTs, I mean, I probably check crypto maybe twice a day, if
Yeah.
that. These days, and just checking in to see how the overall macro market is doing, rather than specifically looking at uh, specific NFT, or excuse me, specific coins.
Because we're there's talk of a pretty big dip first week in May. I don't know. Have you heard about that?
No, which one? Ethereum?
For Bitcoin, but
Oh,
as
Bitcoin.
always,
Okay.
if
Yeah.
Bitcoin majorly falls off, everything else goes with it.
Yeah. No. What's the rumor behind that?
I'm not the strongest on technical analysis, but they call it a three death cross, and basically every time I forgot which EMA it is, but crosses in this way, we've experienced like a 50 to 60% dip in Bitcoin, and it's looking like we're gonna get that three death cross the first week of May.
Wow. Well,
But
we'll
Like,
see.
is it like I gotta pull up a Google to just to show me the. Is it like an image you could see with the charts crossing or something? Or
yeah, I probably could get it pulled up. But again, I do very little technical analysis. So I'm not like going to be able to explain it as good as somebody who does it for a living. Um, I'm trying to think of which EMA crosses the other. Uh,
you said EMA?
yeah, so it's when the 50-day moving average crosses the long-term 200-day moving average. I'm trying to get like just a straightforward image. It's
So
really not.
has there been examples where this has happened in the past?
Yeah.
That
The last I have this somewhere in my Discord. That the last two times that it happened, we had a 50% dip in the market.
50%.
Yeah, of
Damn.
Bitcoin. But again, I mean, like Johnny said, we don't have a crystal ball, and you can't always. You never know what could happen. There could be institutions waiting to scoop, and it could only last a day. Um, there could be, a solution to a world crisis, or the opposite. There could be another world crisis. Like, who knows?
Yeah, it's always hard to tell, but we're just gonna have to find out, right? And it's certain that they're gonna cross in May. Like, how do they know
It's
it's gonna cross?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't feel qualified to talk about this, but I'll just say like what I've heard is that basically if Bitcoin continues to close lower, like if Bitcoin were to get up to like, 45, maybe even 50K before next week, then it would kind of be more bullish. But if Bitcoin keeps closing below 40K, it's not gonna look so hot.
Mm, yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to see, man.
Yeah, my
Well,
whole point of bringing that up is that like it almost concerns me for the NFT. Well, not almost, but it concerns me for the NFT market as well. Because, like, we do obviously have this like dip across the market because everybody's anticipating ape land. But if ETH takes a huge hit at the same time, I just don't know how that's going to look for the whole market.
it's who knows, but I've noticed that a lot of times when ETH goes down, people generally bury their money in NFTs. But last time it didn't really go as like ETH went down and NFT went down. It was pretty it was pretty rough. But generally when ETH does go down, people generally buy more NFTs. When ETH goes up, they sell NFTs and cash out. That's what I've noticed. But that's not a hard rule because again, last time that was not the case. So we just have to see, man. If a bear market is coming, we're gonna have to prepare. Hold on tight, man, because the A plan might not help. It definitely won't help. But we'll see. Like if people are flipping it and buying it and making money off A plan, maybe there'll be a trickle down effect. But right now, it's still like it's still a little off. Like the value of Ape comparing to the next best NFT, it's the difference is very, 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 very big. So
Yeah,
that's
it's
why,
substantial.
yeah. So it's there's a correction coming sometime, but
Well, it'll be
who knows
interesting to
when
see what
it.
happens to ape and mutant apes, and after the land sale too. Like, were people buying them up to get a piece of land and then try to put them on the market? Hmm.
Yeah, and those quotas, more PFPs. There's 10,000 of those as well, which they're already saying it's a blue chip already, and everything Ape does is technically already a blue chip.
Yeah.
So the quotas I'm hearing is gonna be, jeez, imagine the apes are gonna have the top 5 NFTs in the whole space. Do you realize that?
Crazy. Crazy.
Like they have the apes, which is one. They have the punks, which is apes. They have the mutants, which is number 3. They have the dogs, which is up there. I don't know. It might be number 6 or so. And if the coders come out, they're gonna be more valuable than the dogs, I think. So they will probably have the top 5 NFTs in the whole space.
That's crazy.
I'm
That's
hoping the
very
paper. I'm hoping
concerning.
people paper hand those quotas, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
They don't paper hand anything deal wise, man.
I
they,
know.
they don't. I thought the mutants was a fail, but hey, look who we now.
30 ETH,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. I mean, they were asking 2.5 for the mutants. I was like, are you crazy? That many of them? There was so many mutants. Why you 2.5? Yeah. Look at we now. Look where we at. So I don't put nothing past them. Like it's, but 100,000 lands is a lot. It's a lot, but land sales, land in the metaverse usually there is a lot. Like Sandbox has 200,000. I don't know how many Decentraland has, but it's a lot. So it's understandable, but knowing that they already have like what, like 60,000 NFTs already, add in 10 more thousand, add in 100 more thousand. Like the whole space is gonna be basically apes. Like the whole entire NFT space in Ethereum is gonna be apes. But hey, I'm just gonna stand in the sidelines and watch, man. I hope you guys make a lot of money,
Thanks, man.
and
Appreciate it.
yeah, and trickle down those money into other projects too, as well, man.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, it's looking like the right now Ragnarok is pretty much is what's winning before the apes come out. That's what everybody else is making money off right now. So see how that does after Ape Land comes out. That's gonna be something.
Yeah.
And there's really nothing else. Nothing else. Every other project that's dropping, they just gotta pause, man. They just gotta postpone their drop till next week because it's apes.
Yeah. Yep.
It's apes right now, man. So we're just going past the hour mark. Chris's camera went off. So Chris, you got anything else?
I think that's it, man. Johnny, thank you so much for being with us today, bro. We really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun with you in the Twitter Spaces and on the live. Sorry you had some issues at first. You got anything else, Johnny?
No, I just want to thank you guys for having me on. I apologize for the technical difficulties on this particular stream, but glad I was able to get on and chat with y'all. So hope we could do it again sometime.
Yes. Thank you for joining us, Johnny.
Heck yeah,
We
man.
really appreciate
Definitely
your insights, man.
open
All right,
invite,
guys.
man. If you ever want to come back, we do these lives Monday through Thursday, and then we do the Twitter Spaces on Thursdays. And like, even if you just see us, in the Twitter Spaces, you just want to hop in and come hang out randomly, just come jump in there, man.
We'll do. Well, thanks again, guys. Have a great day and profitable week.
Yeah,
All
it's gonna
right,
be a
you
crazy
too, man.
weekend. It's gonna be a
All
crazy weekend.
right.
So good luck trading. Good luck everybody who's going in on the Ape Land. To Gutter Gang tonight is reveal for the pigeons. Super excited. That's what I'm excited about. I finally get to see my first Gutter Cat reveal project reveal. So I'm stoked about that. So it gives me something to look forward to. Gutter, looking forward to see what you got. You'll probably unlock yours like next week or next month or something.
Yeah, it's no hurry for me.
But hurry for me because this is my first time, man. I feel like this is like my first Christmas, and
It's Christmas for you.
it is, man. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be waiting at like at a minute before and just rip it open and
Really? You're like that, huh?
I'll probably wait a little bit so there's no like technical difficulties, but yeah, or I don't connect to a bad contract. But
Yeah, I mean, I really hope you get a rare, man. That'd be cool. Once if you get a rare, you're gonna be riding along for a while.
yeah, man, I would love that. So we'll see how it goes. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you for watching, and we will see you next Monday. Peace out, everybody. Much love.